ready to get into our warm-up today. So I'll have you come into a forward fold over with a decent bend in your knees, rounding through your back, dropping your chest in towards your legs. From here, walking out into a push-up position. When you make it out into that push-up position, round up through the upper back, tuck under your pelvis towards your chest, drive up through your core. From here, we're going to lower down nice and slow, making your way all the way down onto the floor, uncurl the toes, coming up into your baby cobra, a little bit of a lower back release. From here, pushing back up into your push-up, step your right foot right up near your right hand, and if you need to, you may need to use your hand to get that foot up near your hand. Lower your left knee down into the floor. Taking your right elbow, taking it down into the floor, extend it up towards the ceiling and extend open. Once you've gone into that one, taking your right foot back, bring your left foot up near your left hand, lower your right knee down onto the floor, taking your left elbow down towards the floor, reaching it down as far as you can. You may need to work up to that one, that's okay. Step that left foot back, walking back. Now, if you're wanting to go off your wrist for today, the modification is staying into your forward fold. From here, balancing through your fingertips, take a big step out on that right knee, lowering it down into towards the floor. Take your left elbow down into the floor, extend it up towards the ceiling and extend out. From here, stepping in, step your left leg out, bring your right elbow down into the floor, extending it up and extending up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. And stepping in. We're going into 3 more. Going into your forward fold, walking out to your push-up position, rounding up, tucking under, lowering down nice and gently down into the earth, coming up into your cobra, warming up through that spine, lowering back down again, coming up into your push-up position. Step your right foot forward, right elbow down towards the ceiling, extend up and open up through. Changing legs. Left elbow down, extend up. Terrific, team. We have 1 more to go. Forward fold with that decent slight bend in your knees, walking out again. Curling up through your pelvis. Beautiful, lowering it down, coming down into your cobra. Tucking those elbows in as well. Curling up into your push-up position, step that right foot up, lower your left knee down. Last time through, try and get your elbow down into towards the floor, extend up and open. Changing legs. And taking our left elbow down and towards the floor, extend it up towards the ceiling, and I'll get you to hold here. So from here, up, drive your right knee up off the floor, rotate around into your Cossack. So if you're working on your range of Cossack, you can be up here, and you're going to step through, going into the alternating sides on this. You may be able to go down a little bit lower, working through. So if you're up high, what you might need to do is, as you're starting to increase that range of motion, you may start to get your fingertips down and towards the floor. Last one over, bring it into the center, slowly unroll up, walking those feet in, hands to your lower back, open up through the chest, and we're ready to go.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you'll love our health and fitness program. It's a holistic, fuss-free lifestyle with daily coach workouts, family-friendly meal plans, and practical mindfulness. Head to mytxo.com to sign up today.
Thank you for pressing play. Better strong than sorry. Lower body level this one. We have a little bit of a play at the end as well. We're going to start off with a sumo squat. Turning the toes out, curling the front of the pelvis in towards your chest, coming down into your sumo position. Feel how strong your adductors are. You're in a strong position down here. Glutes are on. Bring your arms out in front. Give me 1 heel lift. We're going to stay here on the one side. Working through our calf, working through the glute, working through the adductor. Strong in this squat position. 6 to go. Stay down for me, team. Do not break. The mental strength is staying through the movement as well. Beautiful. Stay here. Let's go that side. I'm not allowing you to have a break yet. I want you to stay strong down here. Work against your mind. Your mind is telling you to come up. We tell it to shush. 3, 2, your body has got the strength. And done. Beautiful. Make your way up. Shaking the legs out. Okay, going into dumbbell drinking bowls. You'll grab your dumbbells. Single leg deadlift, boring name, drinking birds. I've been doing this a while, that's what we call them. Okay, so driving over with your dumbbells, beautiful straight back, drive it up in the front. Now with your floating leg, we're not here to be ballerinas. In fact, I don't want that leg, I don't want it outstretched. I want it to be messy. It goes against the grain, I know, but I want you to try and keep the knee just back past that front knee. So not going into an arabesque. It's more about the hinge, driving through your bottom here with a straight back. And if you need to, you can pop your back toe on the ground and have a practice at learning that hinge. That hinge is a difficult movement pattern to learn, so give yourself the opportunity to learn that. Brilliant, we're going to change legs onto the other side. So this leg, don't straighten it out. Keep it bent. Keep it close to the opposite knee. You're not worrying about that second leg, you're worrying about your balancing leg. Keeping your core on, driving through your belly button, in towards your spine, tucking your chin in towards your chest, floating the chest over. This is not only strengthening the legs, it's working through the glutes, the hamstrings, the adductors, your knee stabilizers. Let's go 2 more. It's also working your balance and your core. Last one. And done. I'll get you to place 1 dumbbell down on the ground. Going to go into our Cossacks. So we're here once again. We go into our Cossacks, a great favorite exercise of mine. You're going to do them a lot in the lower body. So what I'm going to get you to do is you take your dumbbell down, pick up the knee. See, I need to pull it in as well. Nothing bad happens, it's all good. And then rotate. Dumbbell down, pick it up. Woo! Overshot that one. And around. Too much energy, you got to calm it down. Into balance. Core on. Lovely. See? We all have to work for us individually. Beautiful, 1 more here. How are you going at home? Are you managing to balance, push off that leg and hold with that dumbbell? Very challenging. And changing sides. Going onto the opposite hand to the dumbbell. Step out for your Cossack. Push off. See, stronger side. You may have a stronger side. This way. Beautiful. Go towards our knee. Oblique twist. Some more core. Driving it down. So we'll have strong sides and weaker sides. That's what we're here to do. We're here to work on the weaker side, match it up. 1 more. Okay, so we've done some strength training. We've sculpted our body. We can still sculpt the body through a little bit of a play. We're at a kangaroo. A kangaroo is tricky. Give yourself a break. Start having a bit of fun while we train. You never know, you might find an exercise that you love that we've done in the workout today. So you're going to hold that leg out the back. Take your hands onto the floor, and that might be too far away. If it's too far away, you can pop a chair down and go towards the chair. Okay, hop forward, hop forward. Stay here, hop back, hop back. Fantastic. All right, so it's about time to get the kids involved on this one as well. Hop forward. So there's my kangaroo tail popping out the back. Hop back and hop back. It's sensational to challenge your body through play as well as strength training. And we're done. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you jump onto mytxo.com for further videos. This one, leave it all on the floor, no dumbbells. Lots of challenging movements in today. Remember, have a play while you're training as well. Coming down onto the ground. The first one that we're going to be onto is on our knees. It's a cross push up. So you're going to try, have your elbows and hands in here. You go up and down for 2. And then we're going to switch hands because you'll go one side to start off with. And if that's too tricky for you, your modification today is going into your triangle, which is the same muscle group. Your modification is on your knees, whether you drop your hips in, going into your diamond push-up. You can also be here And if you're needing to be off your wrist, go into your French press, which is the same muscle group as well. So you're coming, okay, making your way over. I've added on to your cross body taps, this one. So if you remember your cross body tap, you've got right leg extended out, this hand's on the floor, we lift up. However, I've added in. What I want you to do is lower down into your abdominal crunch. Crunch up. Bring that hand close to your bottom, lift up to your cross body tap. Beautiful. Going for 5 each side. Keep that hand close to your bottom to extend up. This will strengthen your shoulders and triceps on that hand down on the floor. One more that side. Terrific. Changing legs. Lower down. Crunch up. Up and tap. And then you might be at the point where you can't quite do the lift up. Maybe you want to take a bit of weight off the wrists. We're going to drive that foot up towards your hand. And done. Beautiful. Flipping over onto your knees. This one has an archer push-up. An archer push-up is taking your hands and fingertips out quite wide. What I want you to do is bend through one elbow. Then up here, shoulder tap onto that same side. They are very advanced. Body weight movement. Try for 2 each side. Going onto your other side, bend through. Keep one arm straight. Tap it. Bend through. And tap. Well done. Okay, little break back here. Going into your what's called a chameleon. We're going to go 2 per side. So we can go fronts and sides. What I want you to do is come up into that side child's pose position. Scoop towards the floor, lower down, scoop towards the floor. Brilliant. Change sides. Onto the other side. If you need a modification, what you're going to do is leave your knees on the floor and a little dip. So setting both those knees down on the ground is a level back from there. Very good. We'll repeat that. Flipping back over into the front, coming down, crossing it over. So hand to elbow, come up 1, come up 2, change, 1, and remember the triangle, push up if you need it, 2, well done. Okay, flipping over onto your bottom. Right leg extended out, go down into your crunch, crunch up, cross body tap. Again, if you need it, don't lift up. Change. And done. Coming over. Getting ready for your arches. If it's too much for you, hold your wide position and try for a shoulder tap. Still really challenging with those hands out to the side. Otherwise, bend 1, shoulder tap, bend 2, shoulder tap. You're doing your best at keeping one arm straight as you lean into the opposite side. And done. Well done, little rest. Coming into the side, chameleons, hands out. Scoop along the floor, lower down, push back. Good, change. If you need to, leave those knees on the floor. Well done. Finished.
Want all the tips and tricks on how to get the most out of your Bounce Forward challenge? Well, simply click the link below and fill in your details. You'll not only get all the goss on the challenge, but you go into the draw to win TEKSO weighted gloves, an exercise mat, and a really cute TEKSO visor.
Hi ninjas, core round. I'll get you make your way down onto the floor. I've got a few surprises in today's workout and you have to smile, you have to have a bit of fun with it. Exercise is good fun. It's not all serious. Okay, making your way down onto the ground. Okay, going into what's called a peekaboo. So we're going to start with our legs straight up into the air. You're gonna open your legs and drive your hands in between it. Are we ready? Try and touch the floor. Can you make it all the way through? If you're looking at this one going, there's no way, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come up into a bend. So you can modify through. 3, 2, but I always invite you, have a go, because one day you're gonna be surprised. Beautiful. From there, you never know, I might do something crazy and you're able to do it so strongly and it'll give you a surprise. Never let the mind make your decisions. Take your arm out to the side. We're going into our side obliques, side waist here. So you're going to bend those legs up towards you, coming onto that side of your bottom. Good. So we're opening and closing. So curl it up. You need to make it a bit smaller. You're going to go with a bent knee. You need to, you can leave that bottom knee down on the ground. So you modify as you need. 3 to go on this side. 2, 1 more. Beautiful. Switching sides. Okay, so rolling over to the other side. Extend that arm out along the ground. Drive your feet up towards your hand. Bring those two ends in together. Exhale as you're coming up. Keeping your belly button drawn in towards your spine the whole time. Breathe out. Remember to breathe. 4 to go. 3, 2, fabulous. 1 more. Terrific, ninjas. Making your way over into your front, into your plank position. Got some challenges in today, as I said. Coming down into your plank position. Find your plank first. Core is on. Okay, ninjas, are you ready for my challenge? Lift an arm. 5. The trick here, keep this hip rolled in. If you need to, you're gonna come down onto your knees. Change arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift a foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And change. Last one. 5, 4. You can drop that knee. 3, 2, 1. Done. Little rest. I need you to walk into a hands and knees position. Shoulders are down. Wide spread of your fingertips through the floor. Elevate your knees up. You'll be able to feel your core switching on from here. Take one leg out to the side and back in. Tap it. Strong core exercise here, ninjas. 5 to go. 4. You can take a break whenever you need it, but try and keep going. Return back in when you can. Other side, you're doing so well. Keeping that knee, watch out for that knee, that it doesn't elevate up too high. Keep it close to the ground. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Fabulous, keep going. And hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Beautiful. We're going to go through one more round of our peekaboos. Flip them back over. Gotta have you one more chance of having a practice at them. Have a bit of fun with them. Starting with our legs up there. We're working through our adductors as well. Stretching out the inner thighs. Are you ready? Do you reckon you can touch the floor on this round? Let's go. Oh, fantastic, ninjas. Familiarity goes a long way. Maybe complicated first time you do it. Anything is. Keep practicing until you've nailed it. 3 to go. Can you curl up? And wherever you're curling up to today, you may press play tomorrow, and you never know, you may be able to curl up a little bit further than you did yesterday, and that is you getting stronger. And if you like this video, make sure you hit subscribe, and if you'd like to see more videos from me, make sure you head over to mytxo.com. One question to you, how bad do you want it? I introduced cobras before, now I'm going to introduce a coil. So making your way down into your push-up position. I'm going to show you the most advanced version first. You'll lower down into your push-up. Think about a circle on your nose around 360 and then come up. You may need to work up to this one. So if you are, little circle while you're down in that lower half push-up position. Very challenging. It's a very strong exercise, this one. Lowering down for the last one. Big circle, back into the center, and stand up. Terrific. Going into grabbing your dumbbells. Grabbing dumbbells at 90 degrees, so you're going down into your squat. So go down into your squat. Bicep curl all the way to the shoulders, drop it down halfway, and then elbows go out to the ceiling. Good. Go down into your squat, dumbbells up, lowering halfway, elbows up. So a medium weight on this one. Trying to get that shoulder blade squeezed together at the back as well. So when you're going elbows up, think about the squeeze of shoulder blades together and at the back. All the way up. Halfway hold for your bicep. Beautiful. 4 to go here. Squat. Up. There. Keep going. Keep going. And if you need to, you can always do one arm at a time. Just a modification. Otherwise, squat into your Poliquin is what it's called. Great. Coming down onto your floor with one dumbbell required. One leg is out to the side, going into your what's called a kickstand thruster. So you've got your dumbbell at the same side as what your knee bent is. This leg's extended out. Drop your bottom down. As you come up, drive up into that shoulder press. You want to push the pelvis as far forward as you can to kick into more glute at the back. Core is on. We have 2 to go on this side. So you can go reasonably heavy on your dumbbell on this one. One more here. Push forward, core is on, shoulder press into it. Changing legs for me. Take that opposite leg out. Change arms with your dumbbell. Sitting that bottom down. Drive up into your shoulder press. Good, nice big extension and pushing through on that hip flexor stretch as well. Breathe out as you come up. 2 to go. Good, last one. Terrific, into those push-up coils. Dumbbells down, come down into your push-up position, whether it be on knees or toes, you choose your level. Lower down, circle, and back up. Down, circle. So you're trying to get that weight distribution between your right and left shoulder on that circle. You've got one more to go. So you work to the level that you can do and maybe work your way up to it. Beautiful. Come up to a stand, grab your dumbbells. Going into your squat with your Poliquin. So holding your dumbbells at 90 degrees through the elbows. Go down into your squat, dumbbells up to the shoulders, and then raise up through the elbows. Beautiful. Keep going. Remember, one arm at a time if you need to. Work up to the double arm if it's out of your range today. Nice big high pull with those elbows up there for the Poliquin. Raise. 4 to go. You're doing really well. Stay with me. Last 3. Go down into that nice deep squat. Full body. As I said, how bad do you want it? Going for that strength. Last one. I know you want it. And done. One dumbbell, come down onto the floor. Extend one leg out to the straight. Dumbbell is on the same side as your knee bend. Lower down, drive up. Terrific. So try and have that dumbbell happening as you come up out of the thruster. Last one, and change. Onto the opposite knee, extend that other leg out, dumbbell at the same side. Sitting down, push through that glute and hip. You go a bit heavier on this one. I encourage you to go a little bit heavier. One more. Dumbbell down, up to stand. Well done.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you'll love our health and fitness program. It's a holistic, fuss-free lifestyle with daily coach workouts, family-friendly meal plans, and practical mindfulness. Head to mytxo.com to sign up today.
Thank you for pressing play, ninjas. Now is our time to come down onto the floor. We're going to go down into our cool down. I want you to slow down your breathing and think about breathing in through the nose and exhaling through the mouth and breathing all the way into the abdominal cavity, not just our lungs. Make your way down onto the ground. Okay, so we're going to extend one leg out to the side into our adductor stretch here. This is called a frog rock. Taking your hands out in front, drive your bottom down on towards your heel, and then exhaling as you're coming forward, lowering that pelvis down into the floor. Beautiful. So a bit slower pace now. Working through your breath. So no beginning and no ending to the movement. Thinking it like the waves at the ocean. There's no beginning, no ending, making it a continual flow. One more here. Driving that hip down into the ground. Beautiful. I'll get you to change up legs, taking the opposite leg out towards the side, trying to do your best at getting that foot flat down on the floor, reaching those fingertips out in front. So it's sort of a half child's pose as well. From here, reaching forward and letting that hip lower down into the ground. Beautiful. We're all so tight in our hip flexors. This is a beautiful change up of how we can stretch out the hips as well. And after that amazing strength program that you've just done with me, it's time to stretch out. Beautiful. And one more here, letting that hip lower down into the floor. Such a beautiful moment. And you can always feel free to stay here and play in that stretch position. Coming onto hands and knees, coming into our thread the needle. Our hands are right underneath our shoulders. We do have our core still switched on. I'll get you to take your right arm down and through, all the way down onto the ground. Extend down that shoulder, having that small twist. Exhale, up and around. Beautiful, opening up through that shoulder, inhale down, exhale, up and around. Time to give your body that gift of a stretch. After a strong Sculpt session. Other side, inhale down, take your nice deep breath at the bottom here, filling up that side through the lung. Exhale, up and around, see if you can reach that little bit deeper. Inhale down, exhale, up and around. Beautiful ninjas. Third final for me here. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. If it's okay to come onto your knees, if you do find it uncomfortable under your knees, feel free to put a cushion underneath your bottom. You can even do this one sitting in a chair as well. I'm going to get you to bring your fingertips and place them on the outside of the knees there. We're anchoring back into a kneeling cat-cow. And from here, on your exhale, slide your hands in towards your hips. Open up through your chest, take your chin up towards the ceiling and squeeze those shoulder blades together at the back. Beautiful. Inhale. And then extend up. And really drive those shoulders back and down. And last one. Beautiful, ninjas. And from here, I'll get you to flip over onto your bottom. And we're going to go into our traditional knee twist hold here, holding for 5. Can you pull that knee up towards your chest as well? 3. You'll get a stronger glute stretch. We've worked them hard. It's time to give them the gift of a stretch. Other side, twisting over. Just take it to your range. A few nice deep breaths here in this position. And second last one. Beautiful. Okay, extend both legs out along the floor. Take one leg up towards the ceiling, flexing through that foot. Hands are at 45 degrees, core is on. Inhale the leg all the way over and exhale back in the center. You're going to go for 3 per side. So this is again, stretching out through your lower back, through your glute, through your hip on that side. Fabulous. Ready to change legs for me, ninjas. Taking the opposite leg up and extend that foot all the way to the ground. And you may find that you can't go all the way to the ground on one side. That is definitely fine. You're working to where your body is at on the day, in the moment. And done. Beautiful. Extend both legs out along the floor. Going into a knee squeeze. So we want to get into our hip flexors. I'll get you to drive your nose up towards your knee and condensing that position there. Beautiful. Cutting off the blood flow in our hip flexors feels good. Drive it into that armpit. Drive your nose up towards your knee. Fabulous. And from here, we're going to roll like a ball. So nice rounded spine. And we're rolling up onto our tailbone and you're getting a massage on your vertebrae at the same time. Let's go one more. Can you come up to a stand? And our cool down is complete. Thank you for pressing play.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you'll love our health and fitness program. It's a holistic, fuss-free lifestyle with daily coach workouts, family-friendly meal plans, and practical mindfulness. Head to mytxo.com to sign up today.